Hey guys, today's video is all about just sort of behind the scenes look at what do I use and how do I make these videos. If I haven't said it before in like a forum post or on the No Small Creator group in Facebook, I'm gonna say it now. That's it. I want to keep this short and simple, not even like that pretty. But that's it. This is what you get. And the reason I'm making this video is because we're at the end of the month. Like, this is one of the last videos I'll make for Vlogtober. I think I'm gonna make another video tomorrow. Everybody else I think is probably finishing and posting their last videos today. That's totally fine. I want to do one more because of my editing process. I'm one day behind. It's just the decision I made in the beginning. But yeah, let's look at that stuff. Let's talk about some secrets. Okay, but wait, like, I'm about to show you the stuff that I use a lot. That includes this other camera that I'm going to use to show you the stuff that I'm about to show you. So let me show you that camera that I'm about to use first. Oh, this video is already terrible. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here is what I'm about to shoot the next clips you see with. This is a Nikon D750, and it's a Nikon 105 macro f2.8. Yeah, this camera is just one of my favorite cameras of all time. I mean, it's mostly the camera that I use for still images, but it has basically all of the video features that the D500 has. And the usability of it is so similar to the D500, so it just makes for a great like backup camera or camera that I use when my D500 is kind of taken up already. I think it's worth talking probably about what are the features I love so much about this camera and like how do I use it, how do I have it set up. So look for like a future video with that information in it. For now, I just wanted you guys to know this is the camera that I use as a backup video camera. Alright guys, this is my vlogging rig. We've talked about it before. This is the Nikon D500, Nikon ME1 CamVat digital SLR cage, and the Tokina 12-24 f4 lens. This is the camera that I use the most for all my vlogs. I'm not going to tell you all my favorite specs about this camera, but my favorite features so far is that it can record in 4K. I can record to 2 different areas at once if I have an Atmos Ninja or another video recorder connected to it, and that it has a built-in electronic stabilization that you sacrifice a little bit of a cropped frame to achieve. The cage has been so nice. I love having the second grip and all of the shoe mount sort of areas, you know, the cheese plate of options to mount other stuff. It pretty much has all the video features that I need. Headphone jack, mic jack, HDMI out. I like that I can record to XQD on this camera. It's a little bit more durable and faster memory card. You know, the camera has just been awesome. It's perfectly weatherproof. It's nice and durable. It feels really good in your hands. It just does everything, and I feel confident every time I pick it up. Look how dirty that screen is. Sorry about that, guys. One of the things I was going to tell you, I also really like how easy it is to make time lapses with this camera. I like that I can make video file time lapses. I just go into the time-lapse movie mode, select my interval, my shooting time, exposure smoothing if I want that. And one thing that's really nice is it'll just write the video to whatever, you know, resolution and frames per second I have my video settings set to. In order to set this up, you just go into the photo live view mode, set up your photo settings. That's what it uses for your exposure. And for my time lapses, I always shoot in manual. I've still got a lot to learn about my time lapses, but it's just so easy to use this time lapse movie mode. I'm just so glad it exists. That's in both of these Nikon cameras. These are the 3 main lenses that I use to make all my videos right now. The Tokina 12-24 f4 on the left, the Nikon 70-200 f2.8 in the middle, and then the Nikkor Micro 55 f2.8 on the right. This has just been a great sort of do-it-all wide zoom lens. F4 has been awesome for like maintaining, you know, focus up close, and the quality is great for the cost of this lens. Super cheap. I think the newest version is like $230 or something like that. The 70-200 is like incredible. It just is. You've got the optical image stabilization, so the vibration reduction is what Nikon calls it. 200 millimeters on the D500 is more like 350 millimeters or something crazy. It's just amazing, and it is maybe the highest quality lens that I have. This old Nikkor 55 f2.8 micro lens is maybe the biggest awesome secret that I have in my arsenal. It is one of the best lenses I've ever used from Nikon. The quality is just, I mean, it's unbelievable, and it's amazing how close you can get to your subject in focus. There really is so much to say about this lens. I could make an entire video about this lens. The fluid drag on the focus ring is crazy amazing. It's a completely manual lens, so you're adjusting your focus manually, your aperture manually. It's just one of those lenses that really brings out the creativity in your compositions and in your mind, your visions. It's awesome. The Adamas Ninja 2 is what I use as a field recorder and video recorder off the camera. This allows me to record in like ProRes 422 and a higher bitrate. It plugs into the camera with this HDMI cable that it came with. It has its own in and out ports for HDMI as well as a headphone to monitor your audio. It's something that I use a lot in the garage shots that you see, and it helps me like make sure that I'm in focus because it's got like focus peaking, it's got false color, it's got zebras, it's just got a lot of those professional video features built in. And I love that it records to SSDs. They're super fast. Comes with its own SSD reader that you just plug and play into the computer via USB 3. Before I forget, let me mention that these are the batteries that I use most of the time. This is like a standard, I don't even know what size battery that is, honestly, for my Adamas Ninja. And then this is the Nikon batteries that I use for both my cameras. But what I wanted to tell you, what's most important here, is that a lot of times in the garage I don't use batteries. I actually plug my stuff in via these like AC adapters that I bought. This has been huge. It saves me so much time and heartache. I don't have to spend time charging batteries or waiting for batteries to charge or wonder if my shot is, you know, it's too long or I can't, I don't know, keep recording. I totally recommend buying some of this one's like a really cheap one, but it's never let me down, and I'm so glad that I have it. I think it was like 20 bucks for the Nikon batteries. And this other power adapter just came with the Adamas Ninja 2. You guys are probably thinking, there's Phillip and his Velcro. I actually use the Velcro straps in this case to strap down the cables to my tripod legs so that they stay out of the way, I don't trip on them accidentally. This is the Joby GorillaPod. I totally recommend getting one of these. I haven't used it very much in my vlogging because I've got the camera rig, the cage, and I really like that better. It's a smaller footprint. But this can be super handy for obvious reasons. You can wrap it around things, and it came with this Arco Swiss camera plate ball head. I love it. That's what most of my camera plates are. Most people, though, I find are complaining about their GorillaPods like breaking on them. I gotta tell you, I've never had any trouble with mine. I've got 2 of these and they just always work. I've never had any trouble with them falling apart or, I don't know, coming apart or anything like that. So maybe I'm just getting really lucky. Mine cost about 120 bucks each. This is the only other stabilizing rig that I use. It's a slider. It's an iFootage Shark S1. We've talked about it before. It's incredible. Now, I've only used it a few times in my vlogging so far, but every time I do, I'm super happy with the results. Comes with this big flywheel. I think it's like 10 pounds. Huge center cheese plate with like tons of options for mounting it to tripods or stands. Yeah, everything is a little dusty right now because I've been working in the garage on sanding a table and stuff, so sorry about that, guys. And then finally, somebody was asking me, about my black backdrop. Like, how do I do that? I actually just strap it down. Big straps from like Home Depot. I just have it strapped to my garage, and this is kind of what it looks like. It's just a sound blanket. And then all of my videos are shot with this Interfit F5 video light. I've got 4 light bulbs in there. I don't know exactly what they are. It's such a cheap video light, but it gives me like the option to use only a few bulbs at a time, which I like. Plugs into the wall. Don't have to worry about battery or anything. Very, very cheap, very affordable. I've never had any problems with it. The one thing I don't like is the softbox. It takes so long to set this up, so I never take it apart. It goes together with these rods that stick into the video head unit. They slide into these sleeves at the corners of the softbox. It's just a headache. I wish it was just like an umbrella, you know, you just plop it open and it's good to go. It comes with two soft material that you shoot through. One of them, as you can see, just kind of clips inside with like 4 clips. It's just 4 little elastic clips. And then the other one, which I don't have on right now, just attaches to the outside. It kind of wraps around the whole unit with Velcro. This is the only other stabilizer that I've used for my vlogs. The MePhoto Globetrotter tripod. Love it. This is the carbon fiber version. I also have the aluminum version, and sometimes I like the aluminum version better. It's just super easy to use. The locks are low profile, just twist locks, so it's great to travel with. It also comes apart so that you can use it as a monopod, which is awesome. This is the best microphone I've got. I use it a lot for the vlog when I'm sitting in the garage doing some long takes, talking headshots, and it just works really well. I love the analog dials to adjust like the input levels. I love that it's modular. You can put different types of microphones on the top of it. And one thing I've really liked using is this SSH6 shotgun mic attachment. Yeah, I think this shotgun mic attachment does a really good job as a shotgun mic, and then it also has a left-right stereo mic in it as well, and it just sounds great. Much, much better than like the built-in mics on the cameras. Guys, that's it. I know I was going to tell you about Premiere. We'll have to do another video. I know, I can't believe I just said that out loud. I guess I'm going to have to vlog a little bit longer or something. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to work it out. I'm definitely not committing to anything, okay? And I'm not believing John ever again. That's another vlog. We'll talk about Premiere later. I'll just show you kind of my project process inside of Adobe Premiere Pro, and we'll just go from there. Guys, tell me what you think about this stuff. What do you think about the gear? I love gear talk. I don't have all of the gear in the world. I wish I did, but I don't want you to let gear get in the way of your creation either. I'm super excited about videos like this. I hope that they don't discourage you. I don't mean to do that at all by showing you any kind of camera or lens or mic setup that I have and that I use and that I like. I don't mean that at all. Definitely I want you to feel empowered and encouraged to create with the gear that you have, but I find these kind of videos all along the web helpful for me for the gear that I have currently or the gear that I'm thinking about purchasing. That's really all that this is about. It's not necessarily about the camera you have if you don't use it. It's about the camera you have that you use. Make use of it, learn it inside and out, learn all the features, and use that camera. Even if that's your phone. You're a better filmmaker, you're a better creator with the camera, with the tools that you know how to use best. So guys, I hope that this video helped you. If you're somebody using Nikon for video or thinking about using Nikon for video, hit me up. I definitely know a little bit about that world, that industry, that brand, and what it is capable of right now using these kind of cameras. I've got the Z6 on pre-order. You are definitely going to get to see some videos for that, with that. It's going to be great. I'm super excited about that. I hope that you enjoy these videos. If you do, please subscribe. I'm going to continue to try to push these suckers out, I don't know, as consistently as I can. I've been doing daily for the last month. That's crazy. That is crazy talk. No, there's no way I can do daily. But I'll see you tomorrow.